and it's just gone 6 o'clock on a Tuesday. That could all mean one thing: we're off to Mother's. Let's see what adventures we get up to going there. It's always very exciting, as you can imagine. These are termed loosely, obviously. 144.9. I do need some petrol today. Should get there all right, but
we've already got a user there at this day. Oh God.
I'm going to get out this go. Should get out the next go. Oh, I might do. There's not that many cars. So. There we go. So yeah, hopefully you're good.
Because we're in a really busy bit of London, and it can get...
Right, so we're back on the school college thing. They're all back. So I imagine the traffic's going to be slightly worse. It's bad in Wigan today. The good news is we've got through dangerous traffic lights number 1. We're now on the Beach Hill Straight. A lot of cars coming the other way. As soon as I say that, there isn't any. Brilliant. I thought I heard a very distant siren then. Braking then, there was nothing in front, no cyclists or anything, so I don't know what that was about. And dangerous traffic light number 2, Dan. Pointless Pelican. Weird kind of misty, drizzly stuff that we've been having recently. So everywhere's wet, but it's not soaking. You know that stuff that when you walk in, you don't feel like it's raining that hard, but when you get home, you're absolutely soaked beyond the skin. Eased off at the minute. Although they have said in the weather report it should ease off for the rest of the night, so we will see. Right, I'm going to take a gamble because he looked a bit fed up that these cars were coming all over the place. Now, as soon as nothing's coming, oh, there isn't any coming. Oh, hang on, hang on. Right, everyone's being held up by the traffic coming around there. Well, that minute's just pulled out in front of a Mercedes. Right then, so yeah, we're going to risk going through Wigan. That's quite a bit of time there. Watch. Oh. Six. I thought it was a very slow ambulance watch. 6 ambulances. Discovered an album this weekend that he'll be familiar with, probably. The Age of Plastic by the Buggles. The Buggles were the first record I ever bought, Video Killed the Radio Star. And I have been listening to the album that got traded in. Rediscovering some of my favourite songs from my youth, including Clean Clean, Elstree, Johnny on the Monorail, Kid Dynamo. In fact, every track on the bloody album. The beginning of my love affair with Trevor Horn, musically, obviously. He did a bit with the Pet Shop Boys, but he did ABC's Lexicon of Love, it was Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Propaganda, Art of Noise, all that kind of thing. And yeah, rediscovered his first album. Also was in Yes for a while, Owner of a Lonely Heart. And also Spandau Ballet, Grace Jones and various other people. Slave to the rhythm. So I was thinking that when you see Citram. I think we'll get through on this round, but people are moving quite quickly now. I don't think so. Yeah, we're 4th. I can live with that. You. Oh yeah. So sci-fi, please will you let me drown? Johnny. Riding on the monorail, Johnny. Riding on the monorail. Oh, go Johnny, kick me in the head. Aiming for the flowers, but they picked me up instead. Yeah, anyway. No idea what I'm talking about, it's brilliant. Get a chance, The Age of Plastic. Bubbles. Right then, get back onto the main thing we're doing, which is trying to get to Mother's. We should be going any second. Yep. Off we go, as long as everyone's quick enough. Only just. only 5 of us got through then. Street, remember me? I had a part in a B-movie. I played a man from history. Elm Street, now look at me. Now I work for the BBC. Life is not what it used to be. Ironically, Elm Street does that as well. Used to be a film place, now that it works for the BBC. Yeah. Live entertainment every Sunday afternoon. Okay. Roads are shocking, but they are everywhere. Fair. So we leave Skulls and enter Welly. So glad we're not going the other way. My word. 144.9. I think it's the same as what it was at the BP, although I don't think I mentioned it. Jenny drove the left because we could not find a Jeep. Woke me in the morning, gotta get some sleep. Got it in the ribs every time we change gear. Got it. Oh, road closed. It's not us, thank God. I mean, obviously it's not us because of all the traffic coming the other way. Sedate the drive today, it's fair to say. I'm not looking forward to poacher. Might go a different way. Although it's getting on for 25 past 6. A few minutes slower than usual. I don't know, that's because I set off a little bit later because I had to put some air in the tyres. Or because of the little bit of traffic we hit. Because we're not hitting the traffic on the motorway. Collier's Arm, still not been there yet. Quite a few people have said to me the last couple of weeks they really enjoy these videos of me driving. I don't get it, but if you enjoy it, that's great. Don't forget to give it a like. like, subscribe, check out the playlist. There's shed loads of driving videos of me going all over the country from a few years ago. Right then, now in Aspel, dangerous corners cleared. Very considerate van driver there, just parking on the footpath so no one can get past with a pram or a scooter. What's that say? Cycle events, that's not now, so we're alright with that. Right, there's not as much traffic here as I feared, so I'm going to go past the Poacher. I was thinking of going past the Gerard Arms, but no, doesn't seem too bad here, so. To the comments on yesterday's politics show I did. Because it's very mixed. Also the regulars get it. A lot of the people who've just found it because it says politics don't get what I'm trying. Which is fine, that's what politics is about, having a conversation. Think about it before you put the cross. Where are you going to put that cross? Don't just put it in the same place because you have done all your life and your granddad did 60 years ago. That's not a reason to vote for someone. Anyone. So yeah, we'll wait and see. I shall have a gander when I get home tonight. Right then, so we passed the farmhouse. We're now coming up to Chamberlain Garage doors. And here we are at the Poacher, and there is a queue, but it's not a massive queue. The ambulance station. Don't know what country that car is from. It's fancy, isn't it? I mean, not really. I think it's horrendous, that indicator, but you know. Right then, so we're now heading to the A6. Just about to see the stadium in the distance. A couple of external lights on. It's the Tough Sheet Stadium. Mind you, Wigan's now got the bloody brick community stadium. they took the fences down. Accelerate near a speed camera, but yeah, there you go. So we're heading toward the M61. Get us to the M60, which will then hopefully get us to Ashton-under-Lyne. So it's about 2 minutes longer, a minute longer than I would have liked, which was basically waiting at the traffic lights. So yeah, not bad at all. My theory is with this being later, could be okay. M61. There's been a few serious incidents on the motorway recently. Including a multi-lorry pile-up on the M6 in Cheshire. So the ambulance we were following earlier ahead. Don't know because I didn't get the registration plate of it because it was a vehicle or two ahead of us. Or the ID number of it as well. Cars coming up the slip road, which there is, and there's a van anyway. Anything else? Yeah. So we'll stay in lane 2, even though we've cleared the beamer. Otherwise, Mercedes would not have been able to get on. Under the bus shelter. Ooh, BMW's just pulled out in front of the no, the Mercedes has just pulled out in front of the BMW. That Mercedes, the one that I moved out of the way of, or stayed out of the way of. It's BMW have just overtaken. To be fair, I have had to go slower because this lane's going slower. Oh, the ambulance is going off there. Pretty sure it's the same ambulance. We'll never know, obviously. Loads of cars coming up here, so we will remain in lane 2. There's a lot going on behind me. To the interchange. Got some lorries ahead. There's a bit of traffic behind them. So we'll stay where we are, otherwise there's quite a lot of traffic behind. We're going to get stuck in lane 1. Well, to be fair, that might be what we need as we'll see. Now we're in lane 2 for the M60. Personal driver is pulling off here. Do they know something I don't know? There's no flashy lights or anything. Matrix. Let this beamer get past and then I can get past them. Land Rover. Drizzle. Maybe not get past the Land Rover as it pulls out in front of the BMW. And pulls into lane 3, which is actually a different motorway. That's the M62 Ring Road going the other way. Take it, no more. Rate of knots, as you can see. Right, this is awkward. No, it's not, because that car's moved out of the way. the hell's happened to that car? Parked up on the hard shoulder. M60 Junction 9 Festival. Right, that's not today. So that's okay. Whiskering with a blanket on his face, indicating that he's left the human race. Helmet open when the world came in. Gotta keep your head if you wanna win. I'm gonna take a ride, gonna pick up the tune. Oh, you wouldn't want to break down there, would you? Definitely not. In front of us are pretty naff, including the, oh no, it's not a Citroen, it's a Toyota, looks like a Citroen. It's quite bumpy this road, are you noticing that? Yeah, you have noticed that. Correct. Is that going to push in? Yep, it's going to push in. See that coming a mile off. We got her in there pretty swiftly. Not as swift as the pusher in her, but still swifty. And I'm not a swifty, before you ask. I'd be hard pressed to name a single Taylor Swift song. In fact, I can't think of a single Taylor Swift. I'm very proud of that. Huh? Up to that once. How has that got past me? That got past me, because I passed that lorry with the broken wing mirror. I nearly commented on it, and I've just passed it again. very confused. It's like a glitch in the Matrix. I did have a thing when I was a kid where I thought everything, before the internet and all that, everything around me was just created for me, but they used bits from other places, so they just rearranged stuff so it looked different. I think basically I invented the Matrix. So you see a row of houses and you're like, I've seen that row of houses before, but not here. It was somewhere else. I was a strange child. Some might say I'm a strange adult, but there you go. Yellow van are having quite a lonely drive at the minute. We're doing just under 70 and there's no vehicles behind me. Well, there are, but I mean they're a long way behind me and we're not catching up with anyone. It's quite sad, really. Everyone's behaving themselves. The Manchester Evening News building. Right, this vehicle has just come on behind us, and then these ones are the ones that are in the distance. Gas van doing the same thing. There's no one behind me apart from that car in lane 2. Black car going to stay, or is it going to move out of this lane? The answer is stay, but it's doing 60 miles an hour. Junction 24, 3 minutes away. This is junction 23. 23, 23. What's 23? What can I have? Just so I know what junction it is when it says junction 23, 5 hours away. I can think of that reminds me of 23. Right, Ashton-under-Lyne. Sainsbury's this week. If I might mix it up next week, go to Aldi or Lidl. I still can't figure out why fireworks are sold at a car wash, but you know. We're in an Asian area. We're just driven through it, very heavily Asian. And I've just seen a poster for the Workers' Party. It kind of makes sense. George Galloway and all that. It doesn't understand the rules of the road, went through a red light, had the right indicator on and then turned left. Well, our lights were on green. Brilliant. Genii. Right, so what are we on? Money wise? Oh, 40.9. So it was worth it. That's the cheapest I've seen it for a while. Cutting me up then. That's lucky me things become unsticky. It's got that warm. It's coming off. So yeah, we'll leave it there, shall we? We may or may not get a trip home. It depends if I can fix this. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you all later. Until then, bye.